in regards to this. And it's basically going to this is going to 1 second. This is going to pretty much be one of the founding reasons as to why a lot of these women just aren't marriage material. And I think that women need to come to the conclusion. They need to really understand that it's not looking good for them in regards to marriage. Now, people are going to say, this is one woman. Oh, no, this isn't one woman. This is most women these days. These women don't really want marriage until they've been single for about 10 years. And that's when they want marriage, when they realize they just ain't got it no more. It takes women realizing they don't have it anymore for them to want marriage. Now they want to settle down. That's because they've been single for a long time and they're desperate. And a desperate woman is always seeking to get married. So shout out to everybody that's here. I'm your host, Jaye the Black. I know it's been a little while since I've been live, but I want to start this week with some teaching and also really delving deep into why I feel like marriage just isn't worth it anymore. And I've warned a lot of these males, once again, stop getting engaged to these women publicly. You're looking like a complete fool. These women don't care about romantics. These women are getting digged down by broke and destitute males. While you're trying to be her knight in shining armor, she's dealing with dysfunctional males. That's all she knows. She doesn't know anything else. So we need to stop treating these women as if they know better, because they don't. Well, they do, but then they don't want better. That's probably the most proper thing to say, is that they actually don't want better. So we need to stop treating them as if they want better, when a lot of them don't. They are who they are. And there's nothing that's going to change that. Let's see who's here. Mellow Bird. Shout out to the moderators and the channel members, the patrons. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all like the stream again. Let's get the likes up. You know. See, Mellow Bird, Miami. 25 Kid. Callisis. Malm MC, Renee. Matthew. Queen Kiki. Yes, you're here live with me. Wildcard, Shing Shang, Takeem, The Dream, Sydney, Morsh, American, Ashley, Ricky E245. Appreciate the super chat. How many times do these guys have to learn that most women don't like public posts? They don't know. They're not going to know it until they get embarrassed.
How many times do these guys have to learn that most women don't like public proposals?
Nah, they don't, bro. Appreciate it, man. Ryan, Vern85, Snake Eyes, Eric, Samurai Will, Pillsbury, Brian, Elbert, Jojo, Frank, Wood 2K. Yeah, make sure y'all like the stream, man. Yeah, a lot of these guys are getting completely and utterly embarrassed, and they have nobody but themselves to blame. Y'all buy into the stuff that these women tell you is lies. It is complete lies, and we're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody that's here. Yo, we definitely going to get into this, because I think it needs to be said. We have a lot of misinformation going on in societies, man. And I'm more than willing to call it out, because I have told y'all that a lot of these women don't care about being a wife. These women, you got women chasing around men that can't stay out of jail, don't have a place to stay. These guys living off women. You got women chasing around men that don't want them all the time. And you guys, what's good, Steven? Let's see. Long time. Greg, what's going on? Make sure y'all like the stream. Y'all are, a lot of these males, man, you know, this type of guy, and we're going to get into the video. We're going to get into it. But I'm going to speak, damn it. before we get to it. You know, a lot of the type of guy that would do a public engagement to one of these Western women would probably be a guy that's a critic of me, a guy who's highly critical of me, who probably thinks I'm a misogynist that hates women. He's the type of person that's going to propose to one of these heifers publicly. I myself would not. Maybe 10 years ago, I had that mindset because, again, I didn't know much that I know now. And I've learned so much over the years that I would not make that mistake. I would not make that mistake. I know I would not make that mistake. But a lot of these guys, unfortunately, they're making this mistake all the time. These are not the women of 40, 50 years ago. These women are different. These women do not care about your traditionalist BS unless it benefits them. You see, women like having options. You know, they say, you know, men have rotations. Women got rotations too. Trust me. Women have rotations of men that they talk to. And when you see how this woman react to this guy, you can tell that he's not the only man in her life. There's somebody else that she has in her life that she probably cares about more than him. But she was able to convince this guy that he was the only one. A lot of you guys have to read the women that you're dealing with, man. If you don't read the women that you're dealing with, you're going to get embarrassed. You're going to get embarrassed because you're not reading the women that you are with. But I'm telling you right now, man, the type of males that would get engaged to women like this are the type of males that would be one of my biggest, would be somebody that biggest hater, so to speak. But think I, again, was a misogynist that hates women. And they would try to defend women, not understanding that it makes them look bad. And you guys have got to stop publicly proposing to these women, not understanding that they don't care about this romantic BS. You got women that have been with some of the grimiest, dirtiest dudes out there that would never marry them. That's who they're in love with the most. You see, women only want those good guys when they no longer are getting the attention from the men that they want. And once they realize that, now they want to be wifed up. Once they've been used up, now they want to be wifed up. You could, and we're going to get into the video, but I just want to say this. This is why marriage in America never works. Not only financially for your sake as a man, but also because you're dealing with women that don't want to be wifed up. You're dealing with women that have rotations. They have rotations just like men do. They have rotate. We ain't the only ones with a rotation. You'd be surprised how many males these women deal with. Because these women have a constant need for attention and validation. And they will use whatever tactics in order to get it. They will lie to you males and make you believe that you're the only one when you really aren't. You're one of a few. But you're not the only one. These women care about themselves. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. And I think a lot of guys got to understand that. You know, and what's sad is that these guys will be more critical of me than the behavior of these women. Even though these women show these guys all the time that they have no respect for them. But again, these guys, they don't understand what's going on in the world. They really don't. They are quite naive. You think that they say women can be naive. No, a lot of you males could be very naive. And it's sad because you waste a lot of time dealing with these women. You waste a lot of time dealing with these women. And it's very clear to me that this woman does not want to be with this guy like that. She really doesn't. And it's unfortunate for him that he doesn't see that. But we're going to get into this video. Make sure that y'all like the stream. We're going to get into this video and we're going to talk about it. What's good, Charm? Trill, what's up? Like the stream, people. Harbor was good. Adam, what's up?
Just kids when we fed.
Okay, I don't know if that music is copywritten. So we gonna leave the music out of it. Because I don't know if it's copywritten, but let's play the video. What's good, Paris? Brooklyn for life. As you can see.
These melanated women keep posting on social media about Lil Durk and his women getting engaged knowing damn well they don't want marriage at all.
Right, Makai, appreciate it. That's it, man. Just left him hanging, man. Just left the brother hanging, man. She does look disgusted, man. Let's take a look at this. Hold on, let me play. Let me see if I can play an instrumental. Let's see. Hold on, maybe nothing's wrong with the music. Hold on. Why'd you leave this man hanging, man? Yeah, probably shouldn't be playing it. Yeah, man. Do y'all not see what's going on here with this woman? It's an old mainstream song. Okay, all right, Mello. See you. I want y'all to look at this, man. Look at this guy. Let's break this down. Why, now you would think the first instinct would be to get up and hug him, right? But she's sitting there like, wow, like, you know, like, she hasn't even gone to look at the ring yet. She just sitting there like, what is up here, man? See, ladies, let me tell you something, man. When you react like this, you're basically admitting that he ain't the only one. Because if he was the only one in your life and you were happy in that moment, you would react. Even if you weren't the happiest, you wouldn't leave him hanging like that. This dude is on his knee looking crazy. And he's waiting for you to say something. And you're talking to your friend like you don't know who this is. She's literally talking to her friends like, is he doing that? Like she don't know him. You see how dirty she did this dude, man? Yes, he's the nice guy. Because, women be having they have the bad boy, then they have the nice guy, right? They be dealing with. The nice guy is somebody she sees long term. The other guy is just somebody that she be screwing. And and she can't play those games no more. Because once, this dude talking about marriage, he's talking about marriage. Now all of a sudden, she's like, what am I going to do? She's almost like she's trying to think of something. See, this is what happens when you're out here trying to balance men at the same time, or you're dating a guy that you don't like that. If you don't like this guy, then you need to tell him that you don't like him instead of just having him sitting there on his knee while you're just sitting there not moving, talking to your friends in a low voice like you're embarrassed, and you wonder why black men are not marrying you black women. You wonder why? Because we can read you and we know you don't really care about marriage. So why would you take your time to get a ring and propose and marry a woman that you know don't really care about marriage? Because it's clear she doesn't care about it. It's clear that he ain't the only one. That was a look of a woman who felt like she got caught.
She looked both upset and confused that he proposed to her.
Right. Like, if you're in a good relationship with somebody, why would you be upset that he proposed? Is it because you weren't talking marriage? Maybe you were. I'm telling you, man, some of these women aren't romantic, and it's sad because women got to understand that once you as a woman have no romantic side, that means that you've lost parts of your femininity. And you've embraced this feminist culture of women chasing men and women being dominant, women controlling the household, dating men who are basically submissive to them. Reverse gender roles. You got women who want to be more romantic towards the guy. Shout out to Siobhan. Say he the side dude. He might be the side dude. That's why when he showed up and they was but you gotta ask yourself who was recording in front of her though. So maybe her friends were in on it, and that's why they invited her to this restaurant, and they didn't think she'd react like that. Even though the friends hold all the female secrets, like women tell their friends everything. So if they didn't think she wanted marriage, they should have told him before he proposed. I don't think she's gonna be accepting of this proposal, bro. But when you don't be receptive to a guy proposing to you, that lets you know that relationship is either already over to you or is close to being over. Because women who actually care about the guy they are with, they're not going to react like this. This seemed like a woman that has really no feelings towards this guy. Because if she had feelings towards him, she would have gotten up and hugged, do whatever, She just sat there. Like she was embarrassed. Like, how dare you do this?
These melanated women want the idea of marriage.
Shout out to Makar. Appreciate that. They like the idea of marriage, but they're not really for marriage. The whole talking about a wedding, planning a wedding. Now, somebody in the chat said that maybe they weren't dating that long. But you have to look at it this way. The person that's sitting in front of her is recording, so she knows he's going to do this. So if they haven't been dating that long, why did the friend help him? Wouldn't the friend be reluctant to help him propose to this female if they felt like the relationship was moving too fast? No, it's because her friends wanted her to marry this guy. That's why they were recording her reaction. Is this the reaction of a happy woman getting engaged? Look at this. She looked immediately over. She's upset, man. She's like passive aggressively upset. Yes, yeah. That's the look of somebody like he messing up the rotation. Like he messing up what she got going on. She's she postponed her Disick appointment for this. She said she postponed whatever she was doing with the other dude to come here. That's the look of somebody that was mad. Why she had to come there. Oh man. This the look of somebody that felt like she had something else to do, but was talked into going there, and she's looking over at her friends like, "Did y'all know?" That's why she looked over at them like that. Man. People say, well, maybe she doesn't like surprises. Well, why would you just sit there and not react to what he's doing? You could have went over there and, talked to him and nothing. She just got the dude just sitting there. He had to move the chair because she won't move. She's passive aggressively angry. This is what passive aggressive anger looks like. Don't tell her how much money that dude spent on that ring, man. She ain't even looked at the ring yet. She just looking at him. People say, well, she's happy.
Good sloppy BJ don't mean she wifey. Dudes trippin' 2021.
I'm gonna say appreciate it, man. Like again, is there any married women in the chat room or any women that's been engaged to? Have you ever reacted? Or you ever seen any woman react the same way this woman did, where she was publicly proposed to and she just sat there and looked around like wanting to be anywhere but there? Like, have you ever experienced that? Have you ever experienced that where a woman just was not very receptive to being engaged to? I thought most women want to be married. If that's the case, then that proves my point. A lot of y'all don't want to be married. Yeah, she could have just played it off and she didn't, man. She was mad. That's passive aggressive anger that a lot of these women display, man. Passively aggressive with her anger. And I think her friends wanted her to get married because she's been single, dealing with assholes, dealing with bad boys. They want her to settle down with a good guy, and she don't want to, man. She's a lifer in the streets. But again, listen, man. He needs to listen. This guy needs to pay attention. Look at the side eye she gave this. Look at the side eye she gave this dude a side eye, man. That's your boyfriend. And she's giving him the side eye, man. She gave this dude that side eye. Like, I can't, like, who, like, bro, if you don't know that you one of a few, then now you know.
Women be shopping.
You say that Midwest, man. These guys don't understand, man. You're one of two, maybe one of three. You're not the guy. Yeah, she was just there to eat, man. She wasn't there for all this. She ain't there for all that, man. She said she there to eat. She ain't there for all this foolishness, man. All this nonsense.
Hope he treated her like she from Milwaukee and sent her Green Bay packing.
He said to Andrew, he didn't. I bet you he didn't. This dude full in love, man. When you got women saying some of the same things that I'm saying, man, it's sad out here, man. It has gotten to this point. She did not show up there for no proposal. She was there to eat and leave. That's why she was there. She had something to do, and it ain't him. She had places to go, and she was not there for no proposal. She like, proposal? I got stuff to do today. This dude is smiling from ear to ear, man. Whenever a man is smiling more than a woman is, you know it's a problem, man. Is that a glowing case? Is that he has the ring in a glowing case? Yeah, that's the look of a happy woman. Oh man, you guys out here be smart. Yo, I told you, I've seen this before, man. I seen a situation where a woman had just got married to a guy, right? Now she was a single mother before he got with her. So he's basically with a woman who's a single mother. He got engaged to her, and through the engagement, she wasn't smiling. When they were in pictures together, he was smiling from ear to ear. She was not. Even at their wedding reception, she wasn't smiling. So I'm saying to myself, why did you get with him then? See, you dudes get with y'all get with the most attractive woman you've ever been with, and you want to wife her up, not understanding that, bruh, that's not your woman. That's somebody else's woman. That ain't your woman. That's somebody else's woman. She knows that too. She's looking at how it's gonna mess up her rotation. You know, her routine. You wanting to get engaged. That means possibly moving in together. It means being around each other more. That's messing up her switch. No, I'm not talking about Boyce Watkins. I'm talking about a female I followed on Instagram years ago. This was years ago. This was about 7 years ago, I think. I don't know if they together now. I think she unfollowed me, but that was 7 years ago. That was way back, years ago. That's the situation that came to mind when I used to follow her on social media. She looked very unhappy with this guy, Look how she looking over. Ain't that the man you love? Why you looking like you just got caught? She looked like she just got caught. He messing up her plans, man. Messing up her plans, what she got going on with this marriage bullshit. That's what she's thinking. Man, y'all better leave some of these women alone. You need to talk to these women about marriage before you actually go and get proposed to them, because there are women that don't care about marriage, and it's a growing number of women that don't care about marriage, and you guys are trying to impress them, which lets me know you still in chase mode, man. You haven't changed things up. You still chasing her, and she knows it. This woman don't want to marry this guy. She probably ain't want to be with him like that. Giving him the side eye. Good grief. Maybe in 10 years, she'll be ready for marriage. Maybe in 10 years, she'll be ready for marriage. Once she done been ran through a few times, maybe she'll be ready for marriage. This dude done mess up everything for her. That's what she thinking. This dude go above and beyond to impress her, and she ain't impressed. See, I'm telling you, man, people say romanticism is dead. No, it ain't. You still got these black men out here they're out here still trying to impress these black women, and black women are unimpressed. And by the way, he doesn't look like a Dusty to me. He probably make more money than she do. Maybe that's why she acting the way she is, because he ain't broken, destitute, and in need of a couch to sleep on. Sitting around smoking weed and being on the internet all day. Maybe that's what she used to. She used to worrying about what woman he's chasing on social media next. You could tell when a woman ain't used to a good man. You could tell when they're not used to a good man. She ain't used to no good man. I'm telling you right now, man, these women don't want marriage, especially from a lot of you decent guys. You better off taking your talents elsewhere, because you're wasting your time trying to wife up these chicks, man. They're not worth it. And the public proposing, stop it. Y'all looking Y'all looking extremely bad out here. You dudes out here proposing to these women publicly. You're looking bad out here. You looking bad out here. Stop doing it. How many videos I got to do about women turning y'all down?
Were she Latina, she would be so happy to have him.
Got the blue line. Y'all looking extremely bad out here, man. Like, what's going on, man? Publicly proposing to these heifers, they don't want that. They want you to be dysfunctional. They want you to have baby mama drama. They want you to not be gainfully employed regularly. They want to deal with your baby mamas. They want to know. They want to deal with you possibly cheating on them all the time. They want drama in their life. That's what keeps them going. Being a decent guy and proposing to them, making them feel good. They ain't used to that shit. Excuse me. They're not used to those things. Family show. And y'all out here publicly proposing. You looking bad out here, man. Y'all looking bad out here. And this guy, man, listen, man, if he looks at this video, now maybe things are still good. Maybe after the video stopped rolling, they were able to embrace and all that. And maybe he's good. But, bro, you have to read body language. She wasn't ready for that, man. This she gives off the body language of a woman that is not used to love. Is not used to being loved by a man. That's a type of woman you want to avoid. The young lady looked like she was drunk. You are making assumptions about people you don't know. That this woman is not drunk, idiot. There's nothing alcohol. That's water. Hold up. Listen, clown. That's water. That don't look like alcohol to me, and it looked like they just got there. So if you're telling me she went to a bar and got drunk and then went to this restaurant, you shouldn't open your mouth or fix your hands to type anything to me. I'm telling you, some of these people were born dumb, grew up dumb, and didn't learn anything. Probably went to high school, college, probably went to a post-college, did more courses, probably been in college for 15 years, still ain't learned shit. Coming in here with this BS. That looks like water to me, don't look like alcohol. Drunk? No, that's a very unintoxicated woman. That don't like alcohol on that table. They probably don't even serve alcohol. Maybe some wine, maybe. This was an emotionless woman that was caught off guard by a guy that she don't love like that, giving him the side eye. Like, what's going on out here? I'm tired of you people with your low intelligence coming to my chat room saying things. And let me tell you something right now. Men don't do this. Most men nowadays are not going to be doing this. According to the things that I've heard from women, they will say that, men don't propose to us anymore. Men are not romantic anymore. But what about when men do show their romantic side and y'all don't like it? Make sure y'all like the stream too. Let's get the likes up. Got a whole lot of talking, but not a lot of working as far as working that like button. I'm giving you some good information and I'm entertaining in this live stream. But from what I've heard from women, they claim men are not romantic anymore. They're not proposing. They're not approaching them. But I call cap, as the kids will say, on all that. Okay? I call cap on all that.
The only thing I'll propose to is this bag. If a woman wants me, she gotta propose to me.
Right. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Chuzzy. Silver action. She must be a dumbass to not feel her energy in general. I blame him. Well, again, sometimes you don't really know a person until you put them in a situation. You know, when you put them into a situation, then you get to see what's going on there. But this don't look like a happy woman to me. And this, y'all know they love to talk about celebrities, like Brown Sugar here is talking about celebrities. Once again, y'all claim y'all tired of me talking about celebrities. But anyway, y'all only cite celebrities when it fits your narrative. These are not celebrities. So we can't say this is celebrities. These are not celebrities. These are average people showing you what average people go through. And a lot of men have probably seen behaviors like this of a woman that clearly don't want to get married and don't want to get married to them. But she left this dude hanging. And he was smiling the whole time. He was trying to be, in that moment, he was trying to be romantic and not, cause a scene and get upset. Let's look at it again, man. I can't play the background music, of course, because I believe it's copywritten. Play a little bit of it. Now, is this the reaction, again, of a woman that's in love with the guy she's with? People say people react differently in certain situations, right? But how different is the situation, right? I wanted to keep playing that. I want y'all to see her reaction for yourself without me stopping it. You know? You know? And she's not excited, man. Listen, I've seen women get proposed to before, and they're really happy, really excited. This is probably one of the few times I've seen a woman just blatantly sit there and not really react. You know, I've seen some times where the woman may be a little caught off guard, but she'll gather her thoughts and she'll embrace the guy, right? But in this situation, she did not. But I got people telling me that I'm reading too much into it and I don't know what's going on, and she might be a little drunk, and, you know, there's no alcohol there. This is 2021, people. The women are different. The males are different too. But I just think that women want their freedom, right? They want to be able to do what they want to do. They don't really care about marriage like that, especially when they feel like they're still in their prime. They don't really care about marriage like that. I don't think they do. So if I feel like a woman, listen, I can feel the energy of a woman I'm in a room with too. And if I feel like a woman is kind of drifting apart, not drifting apart, but her energy is sort of drifting differently, then it's going to show me how she truly feels about me. Because this could have been like a social experiment for him. This could be a social, just to see how much she really cares about him. Because you'll know how much she cares by how she reacts. And she didn't react strongly to his proposal. Dude had a glow up ring box and everything. He had a LED ring box. He had one of her friends recording her reaction, which lets you know it was not no quick, fast relationship. If her friends are cool with him, then that lets you know that they feel like he's a decent guy. Because they could have said, no, I'm not going to help you propose to her. But they tried to help him propose to her. Because if a woman don't want to be with you like that, she could just save face for both of y'all and y'all embrace and do all that. Listen, a proposal is not marriage. A proposal is not marriage. You can get proposed to somebody and still not marry them. You know? So I just think that she just showed how she truly felt about him. She wasn't even going to pretend like she wasn't interested, or that, you know what, it's a proposal. It is what it is. She don't even want his ring on her finger. She don't want this guy ring on her finger. Yeah, it glowed like blue. It glowed like a blue. He went all the way. You know? He went all the way to try to impress her, man. Even had her friends help him. But sometimes you have to see how people truly feel about you. And I think that he sees it. He notices it. I think he notices the energy shift. Why would you even want a woman like that? This proposal could be a complete disaster. You would think a woman would embrace the moment, right? Because women are very emotional. She didn't even care about the moment. She just cared about how she felt and how it was going to affect her. Does that seem like a woman that's, committed to one man? No, she's committed to probably somebody else. I'm not saying that this guy's a victim. What I'm saying is this guy should have known more about this woman than he did before he proposed, because the signs are probably always there. But some guys will ignore it because, again, a lot of these guys ain't used to dating a woman that probably looks better than most of the other women they've ever been with, and they end up trying to wife her up. She's the best looking woman I've ever gotten with, so I'm gonna wife her up. Bro, you understand you're in line. There are other men that are already there. They've pitched a tent there in her life. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. I am dropping so much knowledge right now, man. I'm dropping a lot of knowledge, bro. That's what I do. Salute to everybody that's here. All right, let's run this back. Maybe one more time. Yes, indeed. The glow. That's right. The glow was all there. The glow was there, fam. The glow was there. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Putting on this great content as always. My streams are always good. That glow, I'm telling you. He had that glow with that box, man. I wonder if one of these males going to copy that, right? They're going to get a box that glows, right? Get the one of those, I call it the LED box with a ring inside of it. Yeah, he's smiling from ear to ear, man. That dude is in love, man. Shout out to the black men out there in love, man. That dude was in love. Nut could take his happiness away. Nut could take his happiness away. Not even her sitting there looking crazy. That man was happy. That man was happy, man. He was smiling, man. He wanted that black woman. He wanted to marry that black woman. And that black woman was like, huh? That dude was all happy, man. I mean, you know. What in that moment, what can you do? That black man, that brother was in love, man. And he went all out to show how much he loved her, man. The ring glowing and everything, man. And what's crazy is that you will have these women that will say, you know, black men are this and that, but they don't love these. I mean, you know, if it don't work out with her, you know, you would think he won't give up hope, but he may go full dark, man. He may embrace the dark, toxic energy. He might embrace that city boy energy, man, if it don't work out, man. Because he may look at the video like, well, damn. She was looking kind of standoffish, man. Yeah, don't go full city boy, man. Don't go full dark energy, man. But you just never know, man. These guys, if they feel like they was done wrong, you know, they could go down that path, man. If they feel like they were, you know, manipulated, if they feel like they were lied to, because you know he probably thought that she wanted marriage, because women will tell you anything when you first meet them. You know, if you go on a date with them or you're getting to know them, they'll tell you that they want a family, they want marriage and all this, but you know. Yeah, the glow was real, man. Could be symbolic too, you know. But there are men out there, not just black men, but there are men out there that will show love and appreciation towards a woman. And when that women don't show that, men learn from that. They don't follow it up making the same mistakes over and over. And they become the men that y'all claim y'all don't want, but you end up wanting anyway, right? They become the narcissistic playboys that do nothing but bring toxic energy to your life, right? That's why I say, man, you gotta know the women that you're with, because a lot of times you might be trying to wind down a woman that she like you, but she don't love you. You know, you're good to talk to, you're a shoulder to cry on. You know, she likes hanging out with you, but she doesn't really love you, and she would never want to marry you. I think men have to read women better. Because there are men that can read women, but there are those that can't, because they want marriage. They want They want to be in a traditionalist relationship, but there aren't traditional women out here anymore. These women have embraced who they are in this society. They're not going back. But women enjoy the fruits of a traditionalist relationship, whether it be, getting proposed to, having a man, spend money on a wedding, buying a house, going on vacations, just giving you the lifestyle you want. They like that part, but they don't want to have to put the work in. They don't want to have to put the work in, man. They like the benefits of traditionalism, but they don't want to have to put the work in. That's what we are. They don't want to put the work in. Well, guess what, ladies? If you want a man who actually is a leader, who actually is a man, then you're going to have the mindset of a traditionalist woman. If you want a roommate, if you want a guy that you can be buddy with, a guy that will let you lead and let you do whatever, you can have that too, but it's going to frustrate you. Look at all these women who are aging badly due to all these stressful relationships they put themselves in, having children with men that can't even pay an ounce of child support because they got like 10 other children. You got guys that you don't even know their last name, so you don't even know if they're the father or not because of all the one night stands you've had, right? The fact that you got women screwing around with married men. So you got women who are definitely side chicks. That's as far as it's going to go as far as relationship is concerned, as being a side chick. There's a lot of side chick energy out here as well. There's a lot of women that are, they have a lot of side. You could just read the side chick energy. It's there. Ain't no wife energy. Ain't even a girlfriend energy. It's side chick energy. You know why? Because all it takes is you being a married man, and she will drop all her morals and she'll get with you on your terms, of course. So yeah, man, you do have that element as well. You got the element women are. It's just it's a growing number of side chick percentage. I mean, it's crazy how many women are being found out to be side chicks, man. Claiming they didn't know he was married. Yeah, right. So you never seen him and his wife on Facebook? I think you're lying. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, you didn't? What about the holidays when he with his family? He posting up with his family. You didn't know? I don't know, man. This female is giving me a tinge of side chick energy, man. I don't know, man. I think this female in this video is giving me a small percentage of side chick energy. I think it's a small it's a little bit of a small percentage, but I think that side chick energy is there because side chicks definitely hate relationships and they definitely hate marriage. You try to propose to one of these side chicks, oh my God, you setting yourself up for failure. You know why? Because she's comfortable being the other woman. She's comfortable being that woman on the side. She ain't comfortable being the main chick. You know why? Because she's so used to dealing with married men and being the other woman. She don't want to be cheated on. So she's more comfortable being with the cheater. But yeah, I'm sensing a little side chick energy from this one. Just how she reacting. It's a little bit of side chick energy I'm noticing, man. Side chicks hate marriage because they've been the other woman for so long. They don't want their husband or boyfriend cheating on them. So they're more comfortable being the other woman. And that's what you have nowadays. More women are more okay being the other woman than being the wife. And that's why they're a lost cause, man. They're a lost cause. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. But yeah, times have changed, man. These women don't care about your marriage proposals, especially when y'all do it publicly, man. These women don't care. They will embarrass you in a second because in their minds, they've already told you they don't want that in their minds. even if you don't care about his proposal, you could have embraced him for his effort. She didn't even do that. She was upset, passive aggressively upset that he would do this. Because she's not used to being loved. She's not used to being prioritized. That's why I say these women are a lost cause. They're not used to being the priority. They're used to being used and discarded and being treated as less than or secondary. They're not used to being treated like quote unquote queens. They're not used to that. They're not used to you prioritizing them. That's why they react the way that they do. But again, it's the men's fault for this. People will blame men for why these women are the way that they are. Now, there are men who will not hold these women accountable. You do have that. You have men that are okay with it because they think it benefits them. But these are the women that y'all want to marry, right? These are the women you want to date. But if they are getting worse, that doesn't benefit you. If these women are becoming worse in the dating market, that don't benefit you, bro. So you ignoring their behavior like a lot of you males do, because you would definitely propose to a woman in public, probably get your ass embarrassed. A lot of these women are just for the streets. They're for the streets, people. We have to stop treating these people as if they're not just for the streets. They're for the streets, okay? They're not worth it. They're really not. And I think this one here is definitely for the streets. Because when you act like this at a marriage proposal, you ain't just for one man, you for a few of them. Marriage is a joke, man. I don't want to have to sign a contract with the government to tell them that I love or care about this woman. I should never have to do that. I never will do that. But a lot of you males buying rings and getting on your knees and proposing to women that are out here doing nothing but getting on their knees to other men. And I just don't get it. What's going on with you males, man? What's going on with you males, man? Stop with this romantic BS, man. And you know what's funny? Males like this would be highly critical of me. They'll say that I'm a woman basher. They'll say I hate women. But bro, I'm not getting embarrassed by these women that don't want to marry me. You are. You're getting embarrassed by these women. You're being clowned and stood up and humiliated by women that you want to marry. Now, again, you do have women that will accept proposals, but there are those that don't. Now, again, I've seen men turn down female proposals too, but it hasn't been a lot. It's just been it's been a few that I have seen. But again, that lets you know that person ain't for you. If a person doesn't want to marry you, why even deal with them? Why even deal with somebody that don't want to marry you? That's the end of the relationship. That's it. Once you propose to somebody and they act the way that she has or others have, they show you right then and there they don't see you seriously. Because isn't the end game to being in a long-term relationship is to get married? Isn't that the end game? The end game is to get married and have a family, right? And grow your community. But that's not the priorities. Everybody's priorities are different now, I guess. Justin, the video ended with her sitting there and not moving an inch. That's how the video ended. It ended with her making this guy look like a clown. So I know a lot of you guys are still proponents of marriage. A lot of you guys are going to fight the good fight, but you're losing that fight. You're losing it. And all you have to do is thank the Americanized woman for that. Now, you can get upset. You can be angry. You could be, in your feelings. But these women show y'all every day they don't care about that BS. They don't care. They want their freedom. They want to be free. They want to make their own decisions. And they don't want to be held down and put in a box. They don't want that. Shout out to Terry with the cash out. If you listen, appreciate it, man. You go by something else, but I don't want to put to it. Appreciate it though. Listen. What's good, Wanda? Listen, people, if you want to get married, right? I have nothing against that. I've even said that I would not speak against men getting married if they got married because it's their choice to get married. I'm not here to bash you. I just want y'all to understand that when you make these public proposals to women that they got one foot out the door, you need to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Women nowadays get so much attention, they crave it. They crave it. They crave the attention that they get. And honestly, a lot of times they don't want to be tied down to just one man. You got women that want multiple men. They want multiple men. Yeah, they'll be in a relationship with you, but they still gonna do them. They don't want to have to be in no monogamous regular relationship. Now they'll embrace a monogamous relationship if you're monogamous, but they still want to be able to do what they want to do. And that's what we are. So it's not just me just getting here and just making things up and saying things just to be saying it. Go look at these people who are non-celebrities. Just look at their actions. If most women were honest, they would say, I don't really want marriage until I'm, maybe older and, my options aren't the same. That's when they want marriage. Or some of them will say not at all. And if they do get married, it's going to be a marriage on their terms, basically. So I have no reason to sit here and just say these things if there's not a truth to it. These public proposals are outdated, people. They are a relic of the past or an action of the past. And I just think that we have to look at things differently. Relationship dynamics, we have to see them differently. You got women who are in unlabeled polygamous relationships because a lot of these women are dating the same men and they know they're dating the same men. I just think things are different. And we need to embrace it because it's only going to get worse from here. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse from here. I don't know if she rejected him. She didn't say anything. She just sat there with her face in her hands. Women are definitely married to their phones. If there's one thing that a woman is married to, that's her phone, because she won't let nobody near that phone. That phone is definitely monogamous with her. Y'all not getting nowhere near that phone. Y'all open up that phone, you opening up Pandora's box. you're definitely open up things that you don't really want to see. All right, let's let me take a few phone calls, just a few. Put the number in the chat room. Let's see, Troy here. Take a few phone calls from y'all. And make it brief, people. Okay? A lot of people want to call in. Let's make it as brief as possible. All right? All right. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Jaye Black.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Devon, calling once again out of Cali.
What's going on, Devon? Shout out to Cali.
Not much, man. Not much, man. This is a great topic, man. I just been, working and staying up, but I definitely wanted to take some time to listen to this topic, and I got to tell you, it couldn't have come right on time, man, because, I ain't never, tried to marry nobody or nothing like that. But, I went through something similar this week where, I just try to do something as simple as ask a girl out on a date that, I went to, Sunday service and stuff with.
Okay.
But I got it was more or less the same response. She even said it. She was like, oh, well, you're a nice guy, but I just don't want to go out and date with you.
Wow.
And I'm like,
she said you're a nice guy?
I'm looking at the text.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I read the text message. I read it back 4 times. That's what she said. You're a nice guy, but I don't want to go out on a date with you because I don't have that whole Hollywood BS love, pretty much. Oh, this is no romance. I'm just like, okay, I didn't really want to go back and forth with her about it. But one thing I will say is that, when these young girls, they spend a whole lot of time rejecting guys, but when they get into their late 30s, early 40s, then they want to turn around and be like, oh, what happened to all the good men? It was you. You the one that you spent the better part of your years turning them down.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, bro. I say that's crazy, man. That's that's just how women are. If they think that you're not their type and you're just not her type. And she thinks you're a nice guy. She's not really into nice guys, so to speak.
Right. But I just I hear what you're saying on that, but this topic just really made me think about that and really made me think like, look, whenever you get it broken down to you like that, best thing you can do for yourself is just fall back, and just take the interest away. If she's not interested in you, especially nice things about you, then you got to show you're not interested in her. And I think that's what this guy needs to do moving forward. He needs to be on that same energy, and or else he's gonna be one of them dudes that chase women around in an effort to replace what he lost.
Yeah, and I'll say this, bro. Just know this. A lot of women these days are delusional, and they all think they can get the same type of men they can't. So there's nothing you can't compete with delusion. So all you have to do is just move forward.
Exactly. Right. Well, yeah, that's what we got to do. Got to keep holding it down, because last thing I want to be on is on this social media stuff getting clowned. Oh, no. Not me, sir. So, yeah, we just gotta do what we gotta do to stay out the way, man. But until then, I'm gonna be watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate the call, man.
All right.
All right. Yeah, man. If a woman senses that you're a nice guy with no edge, and you don't give off that vibe of being like what she's used to, then yeah, she's gonna reject you. But a lot of these women delusional. Yo, you live? What's up?
What's going on, Jay? My name is Robert.
What's good, Robert?
Listening to your show.
All right.
And I want to let you know, man, like, once again, always spot on. And the one thing I just want to comment a couple of things real quick, and then let the other callers get in.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I've noticed is for a lot of guys, like the guys who try to make the proposal, they get with these women, and when you ask them, hey, man, okay, well, what do you like about her? Oh, she got a big booty. Okay, what else? Oh, she do the thing in the bedroom. Okay, what else? And it's just like, that's all they like, and you're like, dude, you can't. Okay, you're just having sex, that's fine, but you can't get in a relationship with a girl because all she has is a big butt. Because then that's why you see a lot of these guys end up with baby mothers, and they end up in messed up situations because, yeah, she had a big booty, and the thing in the bedroom was real good, but outside of that, they realized there's really not much else, and the relationship is terrible. And that's like this guy, like, you probably proposed to her because, oh, she's just really hot. And
yeah.
Like, okay, she's really hot, but what else is she? Like, what else does she do? Oh,
she probably do.
hot.
She probably about thick, probably got thick, big butt. That's why he's smiling from idiot. He's
exactly.
like, man, I got the girl I've always wanted. And he, fell in love, man.
Exactly. And then for the women, I've noticed women kind of do the same thing. It's like, women, I tell y'all, women, y'all go for the guys that seem to give you the tingle downstairs. Like, okay, yeah, he's got you tingling downstairs, and there's not much else. And that's why you see these women do the craziest things, like leaving a stable man for a homeless man, or, getting involved with a dude who wears sweatpants and do-rags all day because, he makes her tingle downstairs. But then again, once you get past the tingle, you realize, well, there's really not much else we got going on outside of that. And again, you end up having babies with that man, and you realize, wow, outside of giving me the tingles, this man can't do anything else for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's, and again, that's why, just listening to your show, it really resonated. I just reminded me of a lot of the conversations I have with a lot of young guys. Like, guys, stop trying to make relationships out of girls because she's got a big booty.
Mm-hmm.
Or stop trying to marry the girl because she gave you some on the first night because you took her to Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Yes, sir. But, good show. I'm going to let the other callers get in, but thanks for taking my call, sir.
All right, Robert. Thanks for the call in, man. Appreciate it, all right?
Yes, sir. All
right. Yeah, shout out to Robert for calling. Yeah, man, y'all, these dudes get their first thick girl, attractive looking female. He's thinking, man, I done hit the lottery, man. I got my dream girl. The guys fall in love with these chicks, man. Now I understand that chick, man, in her mind, she got so many other better options that she could marry. You're just one of them. And again, she could be happy with this guy. We don't know what with how everything is now, but damn it, her people put this on the internet, so we're gonna react to it. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. What's up?
I just want to. Good. What the comment on that video you posted? It was pretty good.
Say it again.
I just wanted to comment on that video you posted. It was pretty good.
Okay. Thanks.
As far as that broad that got upset, I mean, he should have seen signs of this early on, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand why he stuck with this broad if she knew she was just gonna have that kind of a grimace or upset face whenever he came up with a proposal. I mean, obviously he planned something, and it just came out of the blue for her, it seems.
Yeah, it seems to us. I think her friends were in on it because they were recording her reaction.
Yeah, it's I guess so, but like, I don't know. In my opinion, the guy seems like he could have a better beat on things. I guess I just wanted to comment. Just one little comment about like how this is, in my opinion, like a continuation of the culture of cuckoldry. These men who like want to like be subservient to these women. And then they act a certain way, and they act like little puppy dogs, and they do like they act a certain way, and they humiliate themselves like on camera, evidently, and just to try to get some sort of reaction from this one. And then for this man, I don't think he's completely humiliated, but it's bad.
It didn't look. He didn't show it if he felt bad in that moment, I guess, because he was so in the moment. But it just seemed like she wasn't really rocking with it. Sometimes timing is everything, and that timing was definitely bad for him.
Yeah. Short and sweet. That's all I had to say. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, man. I appreciate it. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Shout out to him. Paris, I'm not dry. I'm letting the callers talk. When people call in, I want them to talk. I've been talking for over an hour. When I let the callers call in, I want y'all to give me your opinions on the topic, man. That's all it is. I'll step in when need to, but I don't want us to be talking all over each other. Whoever is on the line. But yeah, I want to hear what the callers got to say. That's why I have to call in. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say when the callers call. Maybe that's why I'm the worst at interviews, I guess. Yeah, the guy smiled. He kept that smile up because he was in love, man. We don't know what that body looked like, man. He probably found him like a bad chick in his mind. And that's why he was happy. He done found he got a bad chick. He like, I'm a wife up. But he got to understand, man, that's maybe not your chick. That's you and a few other people's chick, man. These chicks think, they think there's better options available. That's why I would, they should ask every woman y'all get with, would you get married to me or not? Sometimes a simple question like that works because you get to know whether that person really likes you or not, Anybody else want to call in? Just let a few people call in and see what they have to say. And again, if you want to get married, do you? I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. You're adults. I'm not here to tell adults what to do. I'm just here to show you why it looks bad on a lot of men when they're publicly proposing to women like this. These public proposals don't always work out for a lot of y'all, man. That's all I'm saying. It don't always work out the way you want it to, man. And I've seen a lot of these recently. This is recently. I made a few videos on my Basic Social Politics channel of a couple of examples of guys proposing to their girlfriends. This is their girlfriends. And those women just publicly embarrassing them, walking off, like not want anything to do with it. And it's like, this is your girlfriend. She don't even want to propose to you. Know why? Because she don't see you as her best option. You're just a guy she's dating. Sometimes a simple question as to would you want to get married to me can sometimes change. It could save you a lot of time and effort. It could save you a lot of time and effort. Because a woman might be honest with you and say, I don't think I'm ready for marriage, which is all you should know. Sounds let the light-skinned girls fool them. Well, I told y'all about these light-skinned, big booty chicks that some of y'all be craving after. Let's be real. Let me get started, man, because, It was started, man. When I had Olivia on the show, man. Oh man, much as some of y'all claim you didn't like her, you actually did like her. Okay. We've seen some of these guys go wild, light skinned, thick. We know how it just drives some of these guys crazy. Even though the woman in this video isn't a light skinned woman, she's a brown skinned woman. But even brown skinned, light skinned, mixed, whatever.
Ain't nowhere in the Bible does it say to get down on one knee to a woman. I'm just saying.
Right, man. But y'all do it. It became tradition somehow. It's almost like you're submitting to that woman. That's a no for me. What's up, David? I see you. Stand on one knee with the glow in the dark ring box on some simp-ish. Meanwhile, in his mind, she thick as fuck though. Right, that's what he thinking. He like, man, she thick though. That's all he thinking about. That's why he's smiling from ear to ear. He's like, I'm about to wife I'm about to wife this. And in her mind, she's thinking about all the men that she talks to on the side. Or her main dude, who's going to be very upset that a man is proposing to her. That's what they be thinking about, man. Y'all got to stop thinking like that, man. Trying to hold on to these women, man. They're trying to hold on to these women. They're trying to hold on as much as possible, man. They're trying to hold on, man. Bro, I say, they saying you gay. Well, Dwayne, that's what they're going to say, man, because if you don't do what they would do, they're going to call you gay for not wanting to propose to a woman, not wanting to uplift women. You can uplift a woman by telling her the truth. I'd rather be around women that want to hear truth from me than lies and BS. Because women know when you do lie anyway, they just go along with it. Like you got these guys who make content or they may put up posts thinking that they're defending women. Meanwhile, you have no chance of sleeping with that woman. And the guys that you're trying to defend her from, they have a better chance of sleeping with her than you ever would. You know why? Because we're being authentic. You're being fake because and calling her queen because you think that that's going to win her over. No, she's just using you, bro. She's using you in whatever battle, whatever war she's trying to face or trying to fight. You're just a useful idiot. And a lot of these guys are useful idiots. That's what they are. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to See the Truth Revelator.
If this isn't proof that most of these chicks aren't marriage material, I don't know what is.
Right. Right. Hold on. Let me play this video one more time. And I just want y'all to see why a lot of these women are not marriage material. I'm gonna put the link. The link is gonna be in the description box when the stream is over. For anybody that's coming in late. But I just want y'all to understand that I don't just say things just to be saying it. I say it because it's the truth. But you can go look the video up on WorldStar. Taking pictures. He got the glow up. He got the glow up box. And that's why I say the things I say. But people are gonna still get upset when I say what I say. But yeah, he's willing to risk it all. But this chick, man, he's willing to risk it all, man. As a matter of fact, let me put the link to the video. Y'all can go and check the video out. This video is it's a classic. It's a classic example of why you got to be careful, man. Of who you're getting with, man. Yeah, the glow up was real, man. This video is classic, man. A lot of teachings can come from this video, man. Teachings on body language and really understanding a person. It ain't going on out here, man. It's a lot of teachings you can get from this video, man. Fellas, study this video. Talk to the women that you're dating. Don't go buying rings if you think that there's a chance she's not going to marry you. It don't matter if you bringing a ring in a glow-up box. If she don't want to deal with you, she's not going to deal with you. Where's the glow up at? The glow up, man. The glow. The glow, man. The blue glow. That's there. He's happy. She's not. What's going on here? Somebody said she was drunk. Really? Really now? She drunk? Yo, what's going on?
Hey, G Black. This is Angela C.
What's going on, Angela? Angela C, what's up?
I had to do a playback because I came into your stream late so I can see this video you was talking about.
Uh-huh.
She's definitely somebody else. He's definitely not the only one. No way. No way, because her reaction, she was acting like she didn't know dude.
Yeah. He was a total stranger. Like, who is this guy? Then she gave him the side out while she was asking her friend. I mean, it's crazy. That's your boyfriend, ain't it?
Right. He's definitely not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. Yeah, and those type of chicks, they don't really care to get married. If they do, then maybe she was just using him. That's why she was with him. Because what they do is they just get with certain dudes that they're using, and then
yeah,
the guys who won't probably them, those are the ones that they be cheating with. The ones that won't marry them.
Oh yeah.
I'm confused as to why. You know what I'm saying? He's proposing to her, so obviously there had to be some type of long. These people. Are weird.
And that's why I say I think she went to this meeting reluctantly. Like her body language was off. It's like she felt like she wanted to be any place but there. I say she probably was going to meet the other dude, and they said, "Hey, come to the restaurant," and she like reluctantly went there. And him proposing only made it worse because she they can say she got other dudes she dealing with. So.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Probably someone who probably don't make as much money as him.
Oh no,
probably some bum who
he's a couch surfer.
Always. Yeah, it's always losers. It always is. It's like the weirdest thing. Yeah, she's definitely messing with somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't then the point in being in these relationships if the end goal is not marriage or something real serious? Like, I don't get it. What's the point?
I don't get it either. But that's what it seemed like. They go into it just for the fun of it. And it's like, well, how long are you gonna keep having fun before you get to a point to where marriage ain't gonna be an option for you?
I don't know. It's like their minds didn't, develop past 14. Like, everything's about fun. All they want to do is have fun. It's like, what the heck?
Right.
It's,
and with the wrong guys. And with the wrong guys, right?
Oh, yeah. With the wrong, like, these guys are like the obvious piece of crap you want to avoid. And those are the ones that they want. Because I see this guy, he might be a nice guy. He's all cheesy, happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Lord. I feel sorry for him. But you was right, though. I don't why to do a public, what is it called? Oh, I forgot. Proposal.
Yeah.
I mean, he's acting, there had to have been signs. I find it strange. Like, he didn't see any red flags. He must have ignored them.
Probably ignored
them.
There's
no way. Yeah, because that's typically what these guys do, and then they whine, and it's like, well, did she show any signs? And then, well, she did this, she did that. I'm like, well, there it is. You were ignoring them. Because when she's acting, I'm like, there's no way she didn't give off any red flags. She really is just, wow.
Yeah. She got a whole situation going on, and she was thinking about that. She wasn't thinking about him.
Oh, yeah. Right now, she definitely got a dude on the side. 1,000%, sir. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no way. But that's what I want to say.
Okay. All right, Angela C., I appreciate it. She's calling in. All right. All right. Shout out to Angela C. with the call in. And that's a female basically confirming what I'm saying and what some of these other guys are saying. So it ain't just men saying this. Women can see it too. The romantic gestures are not wanted by a lot of these chicks, man. It's not. Now, maybe if you're the right guy, maybe. But there's very few of those guys. A lot of these women are chasing the same men. Yo, you live. What's going on? Yo. Hello?
Yo,
what's going on?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, this is Jaye. I've been on the line before.